Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. A man is due to face Maitland Court today over the alleged fatal assault of another man at Beresfield railway station. A 39-year-old was found with critical wounds on the station platform just before 6 last night and died at the scene. A short time later, a 27-year-old man was arrested and taken to Raymond Terrace Police Station. He's now been charged with murder and refused bail. Lake Macquarie Council is acting on scores of complaints from residents over the large number of e-bikes left strewn across the LGA. Since the Beam e-bike trial began, riders have been leaving them lying on the ground all around the area and not on their stands, creating a visual eyesore and a safety risk. Council last night asked for monthly information on trip data, safety incidents and problems with the so-called micro-mobility trial. It also wants to see the minutes of monthly meetings of the e-bike working group and wants councillors to have an open invitation to attend the meetings. Newcastle Council will tonight decide on who will build a buried seawall at Stockton Beach in the latest effort to reduce coastal erosion. The seawall will be built at the southern end of the current Mitchell Street seawall and will help shield the coastline from large swells, reducing the chances of erosion. Council will consider 3 tender submissions at tonight's meeting. It's hoped the proposed expansion of Lake Macquarie Private Hospital will pave the way for a major health precinct at Gateshead. Ramsay Health wants to expand the existing 187-bed hospital with a 10-storey tower, including ward beds, operating theatres, consultation suites and car parking. If approved, the $120 million plan will expand the hospital's capacity to 248 private inpatient beds, 14 operating theatres and specialist cardiac and vascular labs. Lake Mayor Kay Fraser says it could open the door for a cluster of state-of-the-art medical facilities down the track. A new Bush Tucker Reconciliation Garden is planned for Blackwell's Park Preschool thanks to a Community Environment Grant. The grant program supports community-initiated projects to help improve the local environment and encourage sustainable behaviour within the Hunter. Lake Mayor Kay Fraser says there are a few other positive projects which have received the grant.
5 fantastic applications. We had the Blackwell's Park Preschool, Survivors R Us and St Joseph Primary School, as well as the Scout Association. A lot of them were talking about looking at stormwater runoff, looking at vegetable gardens, installing a water tank, and obviously creating a fun and rewarding way of working to improve our environment.
Newcastle Council will be calling CBD residents and businesses to get their feedback on the Supercars event. The Newcastle 500 is going ahead in March, the last event planned under the current agreement. Councillors will vote tonight on a broad community consultation program before committing to any future race. The program involves around 600 random phone calls, an online survey and in-person interviews with residents and business owners.
2NURFM Sport.
Jets tyro Leah Puxty started her first Women's A-League game against Melbourne City on Saturday and played all 90 minutes of the 5-1 defeat. She got her chance through an injury to first-choice fullback Tessa Tamplin and was happy with how she played. Newcastle coach Ash Wilson says it was a well-deserved start and praised the 19-year-old's performance. Newcastle has missed out on hosting a training base for next year's FIFA Women's World Cup. The city was one of the 35 towns shortlisted, but wasn't named in the final 29. The Matildas' last game at McDonald Jones Stadium attracted more than 20,000 fans. Lord Mayor Nuatali Nelm says it's a disappointing result for the city. And after missing 2 of the last 3 seasons, Newcastle's Jason Sanger will captain the Sydney Thunder in tonight's Big Bash season opener. They're taking on the Melbourne Stars in Canberra. The first ball is scheduled for 7:15. And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 2, 21, 22, 26, 29 and 37, and the supplementaries are 16 and 18. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.